And now storm tracker weather with meteorologist Paul Bean.
Even though the weather has improved and we've been seeing the sun, still dealing with those flood warnings. Of course, those warmer temperatures have been melting a lot of that snow from that terrible winter we had. Minor flooding still expected in the Central Mountains, and while the specific warning for the Big Lost River is gone, you can still expect flooding in that region due to the fact that it is still connected to that area underneath that first flood warning I mentioned. And then finally, once again, that Bear River one is gone, which is a relief for the area because that's been in place for about a month since yesterday. Now, as we head to that storm tracker, though, for now, we're staying clear. We're seeing that summer weather continue. And if you're a fan of 90s, well, this is the week for you because with this clear weather, this cloudless skies, we're seeing those temperatures go up. And that means back into those mid-90s. So if you're a fan of those hot temperatures. Now, as I zoom out, as we look at Idaho, we're not seeing much in the way of rain or anything. A lot of that moisture going over to the north. But as I swap over here, you can see a lot of those strong storms in the Midwest. And especially areas like Omaha has been dealing with some heavy storms, including possible tornadoes from that system. So it has been a pretty messy week over in that direction. And as we head to the future tracker, like I said, staying clear. In the waves of clouds, we're still seeing some mostly cloudy conditions here and there. And you saw a couple storms over in the area of Yellowstone. But for the most part, we are staying clear. So expect to see that sun and expect those temperatures to skyrocket. For tonight, still on the colder side for those lows, though. Pocatello and 50. Idaho Falls at around 49. Central Mountains, very similar. Cloudy night, but 46 in Chalice, 50 in Salmon. So those colder temperatures are still for those lows. And then finally, for the highlands in western Wyoming, clouds will dominate. 42 in Island Park, 41 in Jackson, but we have a very quick turnaround with those temperatures because as we hit Sunday, clouds slowly clear out, hit those low 70s in the highlands of western Wyoming, which is pretty high for that region. 79 in Chalice and 77 in Salmon for the Central Mountains, and those clouds clear out fast. And then finally, for the Snake River Plain, clouds clear out. And ooh, we're back in those 80s. It took a bit to get there, but 82 in Pocatello, 80 in Idaho Falls. Now, as we quickly hit those 7-day forecasts, ooh, it's going to be a hot week. So if you're not a fan of those hot temperatures and you burn easily, I would recommend staying inside. Because look at that Tuesday, 93, 55 for your low. So it's cold at night still, but we're seeing those higher temperatures. Sun stays out all week, though. This seems to be the first week in what seems maybe before winter that we had a nice clear week set out ahead of us. Idaho Falls, very similar pattern, warming up really quick all the way till Tuesday. 92 degrees by Tuesday. And while it does clear down relatively fast, you do see those temperatures stick to those mid-70s. So not nearly as bad as those mid-50s we saw a while ago. Teton area, very similar, a little bit cooler, though. You're only going to see those low 80s, which is still very warm for those types of areas and sticking to the clear weather. So you're going to enjoy the summer for once. We're going to stick to clear weather for a while. And then finally, for that Central Mountain region, getting up into those low 90s. Tuesday, it's going to see that 90. And then 47 for those lows, so still getting cold at night. But like I said, first time in what seems like an eternity that I can just say we're staying clear for the next 7 days.
Woo, it's going to be a scorcher.
Yeah, definitely.
It's going to be good. All right,